Social Security, Retirement, Disability, SSDI, Survivors, and SSI Beneficiaries, you'll be getting hundreds of dollars more. In fact, in this community right here, the average is going to be between $420 and a little over $700, and possibly even more than that. Let's get into it and discuss all the numbers and how many hundreds of dollars more you're going to be receiving. But hey everybody, welcome. Thanks so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video, as I am your one and only daily advocate, and I'm back for you each and every day in videos just like this, bringing you all the latest updates as well as talking through very important information that you certainly need to know right now, as information is changing very rapidly. So thank you so much for your support. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right down below the video, and I promise you I'll continue to be here for you, making sure that you're getting all of the money and benefits that you're eligible to receive during this time. All right, let's get into this and talk about the hundreds of dollars coming your way in a short amount of time. All right, so all of the beneficiaries that I mentioned at the beginning of this video, Social Security, SSDI, SSI, Survivors, yep, you know the list. This is going to encompass all of these tens of millions of beneficiaries. Yes, every single person will be getting this raise, encompassing hundreds of dollars. So let's get into this a little bit further, as I have a lot of numbers to go through in this video with you, and we're going to talk through how many hundreds you're actually going to be getting. Now, where is this actually coming from? Well, this is actually as a result of the cost of living adjustment that was recently announced by the Social Security Administration. Now, I know that we've talked about this before. Stick with me, because this is going to result in hundreds of dollars. All right, we've got to talk through this a little bit further. As everybody knows as of right now, of course, the COLA raise in 2022 is 5.9%. Okay, we get it. That's new. I mean, that's old news. We've got it. We've talked about that many, many times before now. However, did you realize the COLA raise is actually going to result in hundreds of dollars in your pocket in 2022? Yeah, let's run through the numbers here, because I have a lot of examples, and you're going to see very quickly here how it actually results in a lot of extra money. All right, let's run through these examples. I have some round numbers I'm going to run through with you, but this should get you pretty close, within just a few dollars, of what you'll actually be receiving in 2022, in addition to what you're currently receiving right now. All right, so let's run through these numbers, and I think this is going to come very clear, and it's actually pretty exciting when you look at it this way. All right, if you're currently receiving a $600 benefit, applying a 5.9% raise would give you an extra $35 per month. Big whoop, right? Yeah, it's only $35. It'll certainly help, but did you realize an extra $35 on an annualized basis in 2022 will actually result in $420 throughout the course of the entire year for 2022? That's just on a $600 benefit. Not bad, right? Let's keep going, because the numbers get even better. A $700 benefit. If you're receiving a $700 benefit, applying a 5.9% cost of living adjustment will give you an extra $41 per month. However, did you realize that $41 each and every month will actually translate into $492 over the course of the entire year? Yes, just under $500 in your pocket in 2022 extra. Nice. Not bad, right? Let's keep rolling with this. All right, an $800 benefit. If you're receiving an $800 benefit, applying a 5.9% cost of living adjustment will give you an extra $47 each and every month. However, did you realize that extra $47 per month will actually get you $564 over the course of the entire year? Yes, 564 big ones in your pocket, right? Not bad, right? It's looking pretty cool here, right? $564 is pretty exciting. I mean, seriously, that's a decent amount of money right there. All right, let's keep rolling, because it gets even better. All right, a $900 benefit. If you're receiving a $900 benefit, applying a 5.9% cost of living adjustment will get you an extra $53 each and every month. However, did you realize that extra $53 each and every month actually translates into 636 smackers in your pocket in 2022? Yes, that would actually be more than the second stimulus check that we received in late 2020. Remember that one? It was $600. This was actually $636 over the course of the entire year of 2022 on a $900 benefit. Not bad, right? I mean, that's pretty sweet right there. All right, let's keep going. I have one more or a couple more examples here, and we're going to run through these. And then we'll talk about SSI here in just a second. So, a $1,000 benefit. Applying a 5.9% cost of living adjustment to a $1,000 benefit will get you an extra $59 per month, right? Not all that exciting. However, if you run the math on that, $59 each and every month over the course of the entire year, annualized in 2022, actually brings you $708 over the entire year of 2022. This is a nice benefit. Seriously, an extra $708. That's amazing. However, did you realize the average retiree benefit will actually be going up to $1,657? According to reports, they're saying that the average retiree is getting $1,657. Again, I've looked through the comments section over on this channel here over the last many months, actually the last year and a half or even more. I've never seen anybody say that they get $1,657 as a retirement benefit. Not only that, the average disability benefit is $1,352 in 2022. Again, I've never seen an SSDI benefit at the amount of $1,352. Maybe I'm overlooking them, but honestly, over the last over a year and a half now that I've been making these videos, talking about this stuff, and reading all your comments down below, I've never, ever seen somebody say a $1,352 disability benefit. But anyway, they're apparently, according to all of the numbers and the averages, that is what it is. So anyway, let's talk about SSI now. So SSI beneficiaries, there's about 8.5 million of you out there or so, 8+ million of you out there. So let's talk about SSI. Currently in 2021, the SSI maximum benefit is $794. Okay, that's nice, but in 2022, it's going to get a boost of $47, all the way up to $841 each and every month. However, did you realize that $47 each and every month will actually bring you an extra $564 through the entire year? That's pretty nice right there. So SSI beneficiaries, you'll be getting an extra $564 through the entire year of 2022. That is what? About 75-ish%, just a little bit less than that percent, probably about 70-ish%, just doing some really quick mental math on that. It's about 70-ish% of a full benefit. So you'll be getting almost another full benefit, right? That's pretty nice right there. I mean, seriously, all of this adds up. But we do also recognize, I've seen it down below before, and I have to mention this just because if I don't, I know many of you will say, hey, you forgot to mention. We do know that the Medicare Part B premium does eat into that, and we also do recognize that this may offset other benefits based on your potential situation. Of course, like I said a minute ago, at the beginning of the video, I should say, everybody's situation is different. Let's be real. Everybody's situation is very different. For the most part, the main thing that all of us have in common, we're low income and fixed income beneficiaries. Okay, that is one thing that everybody has in common. However, at the end of the day, everybody's situation is different. Everybody has a different income. Everybody has different resources. Everybody has, many different things going on in their financial world. Therefore, everybody's situation is different as far as, will your other benefits be reduced? As in, will potentially SNAP benefits be reduced? Will maybe some housing assistance or utility assistance or possibly any other assistance that you're receiving, will that maybe be reduced? Well, unfortunately, for some people, it may be. For other people, it may not be, right? But again, it's going to vary based on your situation and the kind of benefits that you're receiving and the level of benefits that you're receiving, as well as what your net income and your gross income is actually going to be. Because in order to qualify for some of these other benefits, of course, they look at your income, your resources, and everything else you've got going on, right? So, yeah, unfortunately, I do recognize that is one of the negatives behind the big cost of living adjustment, but you would think that at some point they would probably write something in that would say, hey, the COLA is actually here to offset other expenses, and it will not offset, or the COLA, I should say, will not actually reduce other benefits and assistance that many people are receiving. You would think that that would be written in there. I'm surprised it's not, but at this time, this is just one of the things that is not handled quite yet. But you would think that it would only make logical sense that if somebody's getting a cost of living adjustment, that would help adjust for the cost of living, not the reduction of other benefits, right? But anyway, that's something we can talk about later in a separate video. But anyway, I hope this lays it out. Again, this is actually kind of exciting. When you look at it on a monthly basis, it doesn't come out to be all that much, right? $35 here, $41 there, $47 there, $59 there. It doesn't really come out to be a whole lot, and it certainly will help. Don't get me wrong. $35 an extra month, $59 a month, $47 a month, it'll all help. Don't get me wrong at all. However, when we look at it on an annualized basis and we say, hey, whoa, $420 a year, that's pretty nice. $564 for the year, that's actually pretty nice. $708 for the entire year. Again, that's pretty exciting, right? So when we look at it on this annualized basis, it becomes actually pretty exciting when we look at it, how many hundreds of dollars just this 5.9% is actually going to translate into, right? So we'll come back in a future video and talk about the Medicare Part B premiums and what they're actually going to be. But as of right now, it looks like it's going to be raised by about $10 per month, which will translate into about $120 for the entire year extra. That's going to dig into your other COLA raise, right? So we've got to calculate that as well, because that is a real expense that you pretty much have to pay, right? Yeah, so anyway, we'll talk about that more in a separate video, but I wanted to lay this out for you because hundreds of dollars are coming your way in a relatively short period of time. So thanks again for your support. I really do appreciate it. Subscribe down below, as I am your one and only daily advocate, and I'll continue to be here for you each and every day with all of the latest updates and talking you through all of this very important information. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Enjoy your day, and I will catch you again later in the next video.